2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Indiana Pacers. Last game for the Pacers, they ended up with a loss to Philadelphia. Disappointing overtime loss, trying to keep fresh physically and mentally for this one. And tonight, guys, Goran the Dragon Dragic will lead the charge at point guard. Shaq, he can be a very tough cover.
Very slippery, crafty finisher around the rim.
And
played behind the guy that beat me twice for the MVP.
Steve Nash.
Solid shooting. That's another thing that's underrated. You know, keeps defenders honest, and he loves the open court. That's when he's really at his best.
The game's about to start.
It is.
I think it's time to go down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
What a wonderful view of the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
The game is the first of a three-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
We've already seen a few players make, Brent, a big leap over last year. Their hard work is really paying off.
The interesting thing over the past...
He's checked James Johnson. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Young. Joseph comes in for Tyreek Evans. And AI subbed in for Darren Collison. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner inside. Corey Joseph is out there with AI. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. Ball against Dragic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
As the league's star power grows, we see more players taking on roles in entertainment, which is kind of interesting. Do you think that's a distraction at all?
Did you know that I was in a movie myself, Kevin?
Why do you think I'm bringing this up? You have firsthand knowledge of this stuff. Your fingerprints are all over this question.
Yeah, not a distraction. I mean, come on, it's an opportunity for guys to go.
It was fun, right? You loved your experience, didn't you?
I did love my experience. Did a couple commercials when I was in Los Angeles. It's a lot of fun.
And
you're amazing, Kevin. Thank you.
They won awards.
Thank you. The things did win awards.
I know.
You're very kind. It's not a distraction, though. These guys are kids. They want to do things. They want to do things musically. They want to be on stage. They want to be in movies. They want to do TV shows.
Too, right? Helps the league and notoriety and everything.
Why not?
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said that interior presence is #1 on their list defensively. He told me that they have to make it difficult inside and close out the passing lanes to prevent easy looks in the paint. We'll see if that works for him, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Paul, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
Sabonis against Olynyk. 6 to shoot. over Sabonis. And the basket by Olynyk.
And they like him to be aggressive. And I think Olynyk has the talent to be a difference maker offensively.
O'Quinn dishes to AI. And again, it's Indiana converting.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Olynyk. Sabonis with the steal. They're running. And here they go. And again, AI. Paul's got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ellington kicks to Whiteside. Fires from 14, and the shot is long. AI passes to Sabonis, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
AI kicks to Sabonis. There's the pass to Joseph. Paul against Johnson, and stolen by Whiteside. And now it's Ellington running. He can go all the way.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Pacers leading by 14. AI passes to Joseph. Leaf kicks to O'Quinn. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's AI. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Right side a screen. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
Adding ways to score into the paint, Whiteside continues to develop a more refined post game with better footwork each year.
Paul dishes to Joseph. Back to AI. Passes it to Sabonis. Here's AI. Unable to get that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Ellington. It's rebounded by Paul. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Joseph, good, and Paul gets the assist. Joseph's got his second bucket.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
And Olynyk kicks to Ellington. Back to Olynyk, pass to Whiteside. Olynyk sets a screen for Winslow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Leaf, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the Pacers lead by 16. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
AI passes to Joseph. Back to Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, when you talk to AI, what you can come away with is a sense that he's just not going to stop working to improve his game, given his story.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Well, Brent, the Heat with an experienced front office and one of the best young coaches in the league in Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah, Spo has done a remarkable job. Tremendous amount of respect around the league for the way that Eric Spoelstra goes about his business, the way he handled the title runs and all those personalities and those dynamics. He has been fantastic and will coach in Miami for as long as he wants to. The way he goes about it is pride, work and respect for anybody that walks through those locker room doors.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Versatility is so important in today's NBA.
I don't really limit myself to one position.
And with all the switching we see teams, Greg, employing right now, that defensive versatility is highly prized, highly valuable.
And Johnson, an excellent athlete. He's got the tools to impact the game both offensively and defensively.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Johnson is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then it's James Johnson. Then it's Winslow, and it's Olynyk in at the center. Johnson kicks to Ellington, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Pass to Winslow. Back to Johnson. Floats one, and O'Quinn sends it back.
O'Quinn demonstrating solid timing there, and that's a pretty vicious rejection.
Sabonis, no good.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's an easy shot.
And Olynyk kicks to Ellington. And the three ball is good. Ellington's got 10 points in the game.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
Back to AI. Indiana moving the ball around. O'Quinn dishes to AI.
Yeah, O'Quinn has always showed signs of being a good passing big man and found his teammate that time.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Johnson the screen. Johnson the pass to Olynyk. Ellington kicks to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. There's the pass to AI. Up top, Sabonis. AI outside. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Heat trailed by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Josh Richardson's checked in for Winslow. Waiters comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Dragic in for Tyler Johnson. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Bogdanovich in for Tyreek Evans. AI passes to Turner. Can't hit from in close. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Heat call time here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, and some of that loss was due to a lack of hustle, especially on the defensive end.
And there are games where an opponent gets aggressive. You got to raise your level of play. They failed to do that in this one.
The Heat have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Kelly Olynyk, Brandon Ice pickup for the Miami Heat, 4 years and $50 million.
Well, thinking about a floor spacing big man, they like what they saw out of Kelly Olynyk in his brief time with the Boston Celtics. He's still young, has a chance to grow, but his skill set as a big is still eye-popping.
And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Waiters outside. Olynyk, a screen on Paul. Here's Waiters, and then Waiters with the jam.
And I think that's the preference from Waiters. He should attack the rim more often.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Holiday kicks to AI. Screen by Sabonis. Paul passes to Sabonis. AI in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Raiders against Paul. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Dragic off the drive. Pacers with the rebound, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
A long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
Pass to Sabonis. AI outside. Clock at 6. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Oh, AI has got it going right now, and you can only hope to try to keep him in spots on the floor. So far tonight, it hasn't been the case. He's running wild.
Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. Sabonis grabs the board. Pacers leading by 15. Here's AI. That shot off the mark. Johnson with the defensive effort. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Got that one up quick. Johnson's got 5.
Impressive shooting touch from James Johnson. That's what the summer's for. Get your touch right. Deadly right here tonight.
Here's Paul. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Brent, the league playing at a faster pace overall now. Will there ever come a time when every team will play with that same speed?
No, because one team will always be faster than the next. So
Pacers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
One shot.
Set it up, bring the play in.
1:07 left here in the second. The Heat trail by 16. And taken away by Paul. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Evans, good.
yeah, aware of everybody on the floor that time. AI knowing he could get that one to his teammate.
Right side a screen. Whiteside a screen on Evans. Waiters dishes to Winslow. 4 on the clock. Stolen by AI. He kicks it to Joseph. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Paul against Johnson. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Evans against Waiters. Whiteside a screen on Evans. From deep. And no good trying to get that one.
Well, that's great anticipation defensively. AI
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Whiteside. Justice Winslow comes in for Josh Richardson. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Waiters. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. And that one misses.
Really like how James Johnson plays his role, so expanded here within the team set. Knows he's out there to space the floor, bring some physicality, and is going to have some opportunities to make some plays with the ball in his hands.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Leaf. Sabonis is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's AI, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Picked by O'Quinn. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Indiana. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his third foul of the game. Joseph, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's AI. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And they're pushing it up. Johnson outside. Now here's Ellington. He's tightly guarded. Leaf passes to AI. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the work ethic of AI is tremendous. I mean, he's a really humble kid and has become a quality player, I think, as a result.
Free throw good, AI. And so he makes both from the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Knocked loose. To the middle. Here's Ellington. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Ellington's got 12 points in the game.
Well, that's some good O there. Always like to see them getting those interior looks.
It's AI on the wing. Picked by O'Quinn. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Johnson. Ellington dishes to Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. AI third.
And with these guys, they are always going an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
Well, proactive style of defense is one thing, but using your smarts is another. They've got great anticipation of where that ball is going on any given play. They've read the scouting report.
Kicks it to O'Quinn. Back to AI. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Talk about what it means to be a good teammate, Brent. You've played with good ones. You've played with bad ones. I've always thought you were team first when you play.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. There's just an idea about what it is that you can contribute to the team. I think you always have to accentuate those ideals. Your approach on a daily basis has to be consistent. And if you're a starting player, it's one mentality. And if you're somebody that plays off the bench, you have to come to practice every day to push the guy that's in front of you and wait for your opportunity. But most of the time, it's that kind of consistency with which you come to work and the attitude of making sure that I want to make any kind of contribution I can for our team's success. That usually is a pretty good formula for a good teammate.
Clock at 6. Pass to Ellington. Johnson inside. Sabonis is there. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Leafs got the ball. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the inside. Sabonis with the steal. And Joseph kicks to AI. He feeds it to O'Quinn. Some nice passing here by Indiana. AI in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. And he makes that one.
Once AI gets the ball in that painted area, he's just got a number of ways that he can go to cause damage.
Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Johnson. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
AI kicks to Joseph. The pass to O'Quinn. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. A second chance effort. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Well, great job of finishing the play. AI taking the hit, still focused on the rim, getting it done.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Johnson. Lets it go from 14. Second chance shot, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
The Heat have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Sabonis, the pass to Leaf. To the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Olynyk. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Pacers. The Pacers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. The first one falls.
Now, Sabonis has a tremendous skill set for a 7-footer. Remember his dad, Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis, very creative in his own right.
Whiteside's checked in for the Heat. Young's checked in for Indiana. Stolen by AI. It's Young on the wing. AI dishes to Joseph. Paul against Johnson. Good D by Johnson. Stolen by AI. Basket counts. AI's got 10 points here in the second half. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, #1. Everything else comes after that.
And Miami making a change here. Magruder's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Olynyk. Here's Whiteside. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. And Young kicks to Joseph. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3, good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Joseph.
Like the unselfishness there, AI knows he can get his shot up anytime he wants. This time, electing to get others involved.
Magruder passes to Ellington. Whiteside, a screen on Joseph. Ellington dishes to Winslow. Screen by Olynyk. From the line, no good that time.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still, there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
And so it's AI making highlights for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the
And a new group in for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Kuzminskis. Richardson comes in for Justice Winslow. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Rodney Magruder. And it's Dragic in for Derek Jones. TJ Leafs checked in for Indiana. AI comes in for Joseph. Dragic and Ellington are together in the backcourt. Olynyk down low with Whiteside. And it's Richardson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You think about Hassan Whiteside's road to where he is now, a second-round pick. Spent some time in the D League, now the G League. And it's great to see him turn his career around. You just wonder, how hungry is he to maximize his talent in the years to come?
Rebound by the Heat.
Really shocking he didn't take advantage of that golden opportunity there. He needs to be much better in that situation. One of the better shots in his arsenal. Someone has to rotate.
Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Anabogu. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
No good from Dragic. Here's AI, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Darren Collison. Darren, how important was it coming back after that tough loss that you come back and get the win tonight?
Shows that we're resilient. You know, if you want to get to where you want to go.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.